Gary Lamm, main event Mania, running wild, Sunday style. April 27th, gonna relive the draft, gonna relive the Warriors without Jimmy Butler and his busted booty. But first, we're gonna relive this Little League walk-off. Ramos, overthrown at first base. Ramos at second, he's staying there, but now he's on the move. Now he goes to third, slides in, overthrown at second. Ramos to the plate, slides in head first. Tell him, Kite. And the Giants walk it off, Little League style. And that's how you win in style. Back-to-back walk-offs for the Giants, Gatorade bath for Elliot Ramos. Man, that's living clean right there. Bay Area sports are looking good. Steph Curry with the flurry on Saturday. Without the tremendous Jimmy Butler with the gluteus contusion. All bad. But it's all good in the Bay. And Elliot Ramos with the walk-off the Little League way. Just a basic grounder to the left side of the infield and overthrow to first. Ramos is cruising to second, but Matt Williams tells him to bust his butt and get to third, forces to throw to third. Throw to third is overthrown or just a total botch throw, and that's it. Ramos slides into third. The throw is botched. It's a dirt bomb. It goes into the past the dugout. Elliot Ramos dives in head first, and that's it. Giants are having a magical season. Last night, Bailey walks it off with a base hit, and Ramos and Adames getting splashed. What a fun team to watch, and what a fun weekend in Bay Area sports. And let's do this, baby. Gary Lamm, main event Mania. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, Bay Area sports fans throughout the multiverse, welcome to Gary Lamm, main event Mania, live action on Instagram. Holy smokes. All right, man. My friend, I'm going to need your prayers. My mom is having surgery and mastectomy. She has breast cancer. She's having it Friday, so I'll be with you less. And I'll probably be stressed, so I'll need your prayers. I'll need some help from the man upstairs. So I may not be with you on every update, but it doesn't mean I don't think you're great. But, you know, I got to be there for my mom. All right. Just a wonderful recap. Let's go. All right. And excuse my voice, but let's see what Ramos had to say after this walk-off.
A little bit. I'm still catching myself.
Ramos is out of breath. He's soaking wet. It's cold outside of Oracle Park. But what was he thinking out there? Matt Williams say, "Move your ass, kid." Hey, you know what? The Giants have been running into bad luck hitting the ball, so I don't mind a little luck. Lamont Wade, which is hitting just line drives at people and foul, and you know, I'll take it. Let's go. Look at that. Just a tough throw. It's a solid throw, but just a little bit offline. Third baseman couldn't get to it. Ramos just dives in. Not even close. Yeah, the team just beating him up. Wade and Adames and Yastrzemski just ripping up his jersey. The Giants got 5 walk-off wins. Yeah, why? Why so many walk-off wins?
We have a pretty good team. We are good as the game goes on. We always take one at bat at a time. We're not selfish, so we take anything that the game gave us and we just take advantage.
Yeah, they're not trying to hit home runs every time and take a walk and get struck out looking. Buster ball.
What are you gonna do with your first day off?
Buster ball. I don't give a damn what you're gonna do with your first day off. I'm gonna go sleep in it right now. All right.
All right, Elliot, thank you so much. Have a
All right.
great day off.
Thank you, Elliot. All right. Gary Lamm, Minute Mania. I'm just going to give my thoughts on the draft again. Warriors basketball is amazing. I'll watch them again tomorrow night. Let me tell you one thought. Jimmy Butler was a phenomenal pickup during the season. He has an injured ass. It's ridiculous. Why are people going at the Warriors' ass? I don't know. But hopefully he'll be back on Saturday. But Steph Curry, he's as good now at 37 as he's ever been. I think he's even more clutch, less injury prone, tougher, maybe a better defender. Damn, it's just as fun to watch as ever. So, Warriors basketball, I'm gonna watch it as long as I can get it, as long as I can see Steph Curry. And when the challenge is greater, he's even better. So, man, I'm going to watch me some Steph Curry tomorrow, enjoying Giants baseball for the first time in a couple of years. Like I said, Bailey walked it off last night. Ramos locked a little league walk-off today. Giants had a lot of chances. Lamont Wade just close to a grand slam, close to a double. Just line drives everywhere. This Ramos, it's just a basic, like a squibbler to the left of the pitcher. Pitcher bounces it left to the first baseman. Ramos just the Berger's over there, the right field didn't even get it. Berger throws right of the third baseman. Ramos goes in. He has no energy. He slides and he's safe at home plate. I mean, it's just an out. That's just an out. The pitcher just didn't need to hurry. Well, Ramos did put some hustle going to first, and the reason why the Giants are winning, they're playing good baseball. They're playing clutch baseball. They have a good bullpen, and they're not trying to just wait for their pitch until they get struck out looking. So just a good baseball. When they play good baseball, they win. They didn't even, until then, the breaks weren't going their way, and you hang in there long enough, and things go your way, and you get a little league home run. How exciting that is. Most wins trailing by 2+ runs. Giants lead with 10. So there we go. All right, and Warriors up 2-1. This would be huge if the Warriors win tomorrow, Monday, against the Rockets. The Rockets play really good defense. It's really just making it challenging. And hey, the Warriors are winning. All right, let's go over this draft. I'm really happy about this NFL draft for the 49ers. Quick thoughts about Shedeur Sanders. Look at the talent. He kind of went where he should have went. He has Brock Purdy talent. He may not even have the quicks. He's got about the same arm. He went to Cleveland, but he has a chance to start. Watkins is out. Flacco is older. Gabriel went in the same draft, so he has a chance to start there. And they got who knows? He might. You know what? Here's the thing. If I'm Shedeur Sanders, and Shedeur, if you're listening to me, man, you already came from money. You made money in college. You're probably going to make less now, but you can earn with this chance. You can earn some respect as a man if you come through and deliver in Cleveland, because they need it. They need a savior, and you could be the guy. If you're the man, you got to be the man. You can be the man in Cleveland. I don't think they've ever won an NFL championship. Maybe back before the Super Bowl. I know they never won a Super Bowl, so maybe back maybe back in the Jim Brown days. Probably, I can't even remember. But yeah, you could do that. That's the big story. Shedeur, you have Brock Purdy written all over you. Brock got drafted late. I feel like you're about the same as far as physical talent. Doesn't mean you can't do it in the big leagues, man. Why not? You can think ball. Your dad's a coach. But when you're the quarterback, you are the guy. You're the management, man. You're the boss. You're the boss out there. And speaking of the boss, the 49ers did draft a quarterback, but no one's contending with Brock Purdy right now. I'm hoping that this contract negotiation just comes together real quick because there's no one on the roster that can contend with Brock Purdy. Like I said, I don't know 60 million, no like 45, 49 to be Mr. 49er. That is it. That's the price that makes you say, look, I didn't settle for 45. I didn't make 60. I'm a team player. And let's go. Give him more than 3 years. It's hard to find a quarterback that can put up with damn Kyle Shanahan. And that's the bottom line. All right. Let's go. NFL Draft, 49ers. And I'm going to apologize to Mikael Williams. I'm not really going to apologize. I'm going to tell you why I was initially not happy. And the thing is, a draft is it's a whole draft. It's not just one player. And I don't think differently about Mikael Williams out of Georgia. 6'5", 267 pounds. I thought he was, a young, he was Eric Armstead. Eric Armstead, he's going to be a tough player, setting the edge. Man, he played the whole season for Georgia with a high ankle sprain. That's tough as nails. He's a tough, big guy. The guys I liked were Mike Green. Mike Green is kind of small. Mike Green gets to the quarterback, and I was looking for a guy to get to the quarterback. I was looking for a shot wrecker. Someone to get there quick, so Nick Bosa, excuse me, so Nick Bosa can finish it off. But that's not what the 49ers are looking at. The 49ers have finally realized that they are soft up the middle, and when they drafted Alfred Collins, I said, okay, now I get what you're doing. Nick Bosa is going to be the guy attacking the quarterback, less responsibly setting the edge. That's what's going to happen. I mean, and Nick Bosa is one of the best pass rushers in the NFL, but he's been doubled, right? So, I don't know if Mikael Williams ever going to be like, a 15-sack guy. I don't know. He's only 20 years old. This guy can get bigger. He's 267. He's only 22 years old. He can get bigger. But what he does now is he's a team player, and he sets the edge. I thought Shamar Stewart can set the edge as well. I thought he could do that. I thought same arm length. But the 49ers had a real comfort with Mikael Williams out of Georgia. And this is what kind of scares me because I know, look at, John Lynch got fooled by Solomon Thomas. Just a great guy. Sometimes the 49ers get fooled by great guys. Who just like Dante Pettis, a great guy, but they couldn't get it done on the field. But I think Mikael Williams is a great guy who can get it done on the field. I still think he's Eric Armstead. A big ass dude who's going to set the edge and live on strength. But I think he will cause ruckus on the opposite side of Nick Bosa. He will shut down the run, and you pair him with Mikael Williams. And also, man, they got C.J. West in the 4th round. Those might be your starting defensive tackles. Now you got some run stoppers. Okay, so now, and the thing is this. It's more than what Mikael Williams can do. It's what he will do. You got how we've been complaining. And I've been complaining. We can't stop a running quarterback. I mean, we got Kyler Murray in our division. Jalen Hurts in our conference who just won the Super Bowl. So we got to stop these running quarterbacks. So we really got to set the edges and do what the Eagles did to Patrick Mahomes and just keep that dude in the pocket. So I believe that Mikael Williams with that grown man body and a grown man face at 20 years old, he may not get to the quarterback, but he'll keep him in the pocket and he'll finish him off. And man, you got Alfred Collins, 6'5", even longer arms, 332 pounds of big bad defensive tackle. I like that. And then you got C.J. West, who just how much does C.J. weigh? C.J. West out of Indiana, 6'1". You got the big guy with the paws. You got the little guy with the paws. You guys got here, and here. Man, you are stopping the run. And yeah, you know what? You're going to make things easier for Nick Bosa. You're going to have a physical defensive line. We didn't get offensive line, but this is fine for me. You got to start somewhere. And I think you got guys coming in. If I'm Nick Bosa, I'm pumped up. if I'm a quarterback, you can't. And I understand what the Niners are thinking about that. In the NFL, it's hard to get to the quarterback. These running quarterback, they can get outside the pass rush. And I know by the way that Mikael Williams plays, he won't let that happen. He's going to be a team player, similar to the style, in a different defense, than Vic Fangio put on Patrick Mahomes. But when our wide nine, I can envision Mikael Williams, Alfred Collins, and C.J. West and Nick Bosa just keeping a quarterback contained, and then these little small quick dynamite linebackers, Fred Warner and Nick Martin, just obliterate the ball carriers. Okay, so yeah, I'm just like, May. Now that I see the vision, Mikael Williams, he's a B+ player, but he's going to be an A- on the 49ers because he's a solid pick. They couldn't mess it up. They knew he had great competition. They know he's tough. They know he's going to show up. So for the 49ers, I think it turns out it's like, he's kind of a B+. And, I know he wasn't Solomon Thomas. I wasn't too excited because I wanted to see like a guy just wreck shit up and replace Drake Greenlaw. Not at the position, but with that attitude, a guy's just going to be fearless and be crazy and jumping all over the place. But this Mikael Williams at 20 years old is solid as a rock. He's going to set that edge, and he's going to like it, and he's going to just scare the shit out of people, and he's going to be a grown man at left tackle. He's probably going to start, and I don't know if he's going to have like a bunch of hype, but I know he will do his job and take up a couple of blocks, and he can move inside. And if we find that mindless pass rusher that I've been begging for in passing downs, then hey, that'll happen. And with Okawanu and Evan Anderson, I'm so happy about our defense line. Went to just a sieve, like a Swiss cheese defensive line. Just like, man, these rookies, I'm really excited about that. And yeah, Mikael Williams, big bad Alfred Collins, two big guys that you want to see get off the bus and scare the shit out of people like Space Jam. That's them. Okay, Nick Martin, he's like a little pit bull. Kind of small, 5'11", 221, but he obliterates ball carriers with all his might. He's big, he's buff, he's rocked up. He's got he runs a 4.4 something, right? 4.5. Just a quick ass linebacker at 221 pounds. He has good instincts. He knows how to. Wherever the ball is, that's where he shows up. Look, here's the thing: he is not big, so if a pulling guard gets to him, he's gonna get just engulfed. Okay, yeah, because he just 320 is 100 pounds bigger than 221. Okay, that's bottom line. All right, but he can get past these guys. But with Alfred Collins and C.J. West and Mikael Williams, and you got to take care of Bosa, you're going to keep him clean. And not to mention how important are Alfred Collins and C.J. West and Mikael Williams. They're going to keep Fred Warner clean. Fred Warner, his one weakness is he does have a safety body. He's bigger now. But he's 6'4", kind of lengthy, kind of fast. He got hurt. So man, if you keep Fred Warner clean, and if you keep this Nick Martin kid clean, I think that's exactly what they're built to do. Okay. I love pick number 3. I think this is aces so far, man. And it's today's NFL quick linebackers. I'm loving it. Okay. Upton Stout. Nickelback out of Kentucky. Look it. We paid Demo Lenore. Maybe we paid him Nickelback money. I think he got paid more than Nickelback money. I like Demo on the outside. I think he's up. I want to say thank you, Niner Wire, because you just gave me a list of height, weight, and speed, and the number of the draft picks. Thank you for that, Niners Wire. I appreciate you. All right, cool. Height 5'8", 181. But being small and quick, in coverage. Okay, look at this guy gets face to face, and he can mitigate the height when he gets in their face and just boom. The guy, but what he does best, he gets low, hides, gets in, boom, gets to that quarterback. This guy is K1 Williams. He can be that K1 Williams weapon. And like again, Mikael Williams, He can move in a tackle on a pass on a. I don't think the 49ers have that brain dead pass rush like I've been begging for, but whatever. They're tougher now. You can find that guy another day. But Upton Stout, another just big tough dude. Like he's like Scrappy Doo. Okay, basically he's 180 pounds, but basically your nickelback is a linebacker. He has that mentality. Like he won't be intimidated. If Upton gets beat, if Upton Stout gets beat, he gets beat, but he will not be intimidated. He will come back and take a licking and keep on ticking. This guy knows how to get to the quarterback. He knows how to get in the backfield. He knows the nickel back is so important in today's NFL because it's like one of your linebackers. This guy can play like a linebacker. He is tough. He can cover. And now everyone knows a rule. Bernardo Green on one side. Dima Lenore on the other. And Upton Stout, I think he's going to be the starting nickelback. I love it. All right. Speaking of defensive backs, absolutely heartbreaking. Malik Mustafa had an ACL injury on the last game of the season. What the hell's going on? And why didn't the Niners tell us what the hell's going on? We have so many reporters, so many people on the scene, and it took till the end of the draft to figure out that Malik Mustafa, the guy we're counting on, is out with an ACL injury. Where are the reporters? Where are the 49ers? How do we not know that till now? Okay. But the good news is this. It tells me that the 49ers have faith in Jair Brown. Okay. I don't have Jair Brown. I don't have faith in him as a center fielder, the free safety, the guy in coverage. But he had a nice year. He had a big pick off of Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl a couple of years ago as a rookie. So maybe Jair Brown is going to be the answer until Malik Mustafa gets better at the more strong safety position. I know the Niners are interchangeable at safety, but Jair Brown in his third year, sometimes there's a sophomore jinx. I'm not as down as a lot of people on Jair Brown. Okay, I'm not as down on him. I think the 49ers with this draft. I know they drafted Marcus Siegel, who's fast. 4.37. That's hella fast. History as a cornerback. The 49ers love. Now this is the 49ers love having their safeties that can cover and corners that can hit like safeties. All right, and that's what we got right now. We have that with Demo. We have that with Bernardo Green. Marcus Siegel, I don't think he'd hit as hard as the other guys. 5'11", 199, 4.37 speed, can cover, can play that center field, has a nose for the ball. I like this. I look at his comp is Jimmy Ward. We ain't never replaced Jimmy Ward. I'm for it. I'm all for it. I'm all for Marquis Siegel. Marquis Siegel and Jair Brown. I'm looking forward to that. 49ers have brought in free agents, but I think it's Marquis Siegel with that speed. I'm hoping it's Siegel because we need that speed. And maybe by the end of the year, Siegel starting and Jair Brown starting, and we get back Malik Mustafa, and we got a hell of a secondary. All right, and Siegel might contend for that nickelback spot. All right, I'm going to go back in time. Running back, Jordan James, I like it. Elijah Mitchell written all over him. We need a guy. He's 5'9", 208. I love this pick. I love this style of running back for the 49ers. There's not another team. It's the 49ers. Kyle Shanahan wants you to run what's blocked. This guy runs with block. He'll get you 5 to 7 yards. He can take it all the way. He's only about a 4.5 something 40. But he has speed. He is strong. He may be at least our goal line back. Definitely a backup. And when you got a backup, they can never fumble. This guy never fumbles. He's dynamic. He's smart. It looks like he can catch. On his pro day, he was catching balls. So I like James Jordan for the 49ers. He's going to be our Elijah Mitchell, and less injury history, okay? But speaking of injuries, our 7th-round pick, a lot of anger about this 6'4", 6'5", 200, it says 220 here. I think he's about 230. Curtis Rourke out of Indiana. Curtis Rourke made Indiana. He's got a pretty good arm. He's more mobile than you think, but dude, he had an ACL, but he tore his ACL during the season and kept playing throughout the whole season at Indiana. And this is what the 49ers like. Guys who play hurt. Guys with heart. We had 11 picks. Okay, fine. We got one prospect. We got one prospect out there. Okay? We got to have some competition. We got to have something, something in for next year, so we don't have to sign another quarterback. We'll have a guy in camp. All right. This guy plays with heart. Kind of a bonehead. He's a kid. He's a big ass Canadian. The big Canadian, Curtis Rourke. I'll take him. He's a gamer. He put Indiana on the map. I don't think it's a throwaway. It's a guy we got in camp. It's a project. You should always have a project quarterback. It's the 7th fucking round. Okay, we're not worried about it. Okay. Offensive line, Connor Colby out of Iowa, 6'5", 309 pounds. He's tough. He's smart. He plays left guard, right guard. He has played some tackle. In high school, he was a center. So his scouting report is that he, can't be the quick guys, but he's not super strong, but he can anchor up. He won't get knocked on his ass like Jake Brendel, okay? And maybe he could be center. The 49ers are looking at him at guard, but he has played center. I would like that. It's pick 249. We got a versatile offensive lineman. Look, we might have to go. I know everyone wanted to address both sides of the ball, but we needed some playmaker. Ooh, I missed somebody. Hold on a second. All right, so that's that. But earlier in the draft, I want to get to this guy. Jordan Watkins out of Mississippi, 5'8", 196 pounds. Another 4'3", 740 guy. This guy's hella fast. He's got short arms, but everything he gets, he has strong hands, and he's tough. He goes up the middle. This is a guy the 49ers need. Brock Purdy likes to go over the middle. The Kyle Shanahan offense is all about over the middle. He can catch the ball in the middle, and he's got speed. We need speed. We need toughness. We need guys who catch the fucking ball and don't drop the fucking ball, Debo. We got that in Jordan Watkins. Jordan Watkins could be a contributor. Ayuk is out. Curtis Robinson has a DUI, and he's going to be out for a couple of weeks. All right, Ricky Pearsall. Look, I like what I saw when I saw him, but he's been injury prone, and he didn't get to play because he got shot. I love Ricky, but damn. All right, Cowing's kind of small. So look at it. Maybe this guy has some special teams. I'm talking about Jordan Watkins. He has some special teams stuff. But it's Cowing and Pearsall and who else? The Niners needed this pick. They needed Jordan Watkins, and I think they need him to do something, like a slot guy. Like I said, this works. 5'11", 196, but they need someone tough over the middle, someone to take on those nickel corners, someone who could get away from those nickel corners, someone who creates separation, easy passes for Brock. Who can go over the middle where the Niners offense likes to go, where Brock Purdy's at his best. And yeah, he's got that speed to break away and take it all the way. We needed this guy. This is it for the 4th round. It's another tough guy. And all these guys just want to play football. Just every one of them. Just look at Mikael Williams loves football. Love it, okay? Alfred Collins loves football and cupcakes. That motherfucker's fat and he's hungry. But maybe the one guy who's motorist question about, I don't, on this team, it's going to be unquestionable. Fucking Nick Martin, Oklahoma State, loves football. CJ Stout, he loves football. I mean, CJ West, wants to knock a center on his ass, loves football. Jordan Watkins out of Oregon, loves football, strong hands. All these guys love football. Marquise Siegel, this guy is a team player. He has to play corner. He'll play corner. He has to play safety. He'll play safety. Inside, outside, anywhere. As long as he's outside and gets inside and gets some hits, this dude's there. Curtis Rourke played a whole fucking season with a torn ACL for his team. Quarterback, I know we didn't need it, but we're going to need it next year. Look, it's a 7th round pick. We could redshirt this guy. We had 11 picks. Now we got a prospect we could do something with later on. Okay? And like I said, Connor Colby loves football. He'll play guard. Both sides. Hey, you know what? He might fight for that left guard position. I don't know. But he's versatile. He's seen as a guard, but 49ers love Jake Brendel. He ain't going nowhere. But maybe this guy can he won't get knocked on his ass, that's for sure. I'll say that about him. 7th round pick, 2 for 9. What do you expect? But I expect a lot out of this pick. 49ers' last pick. Junior Bergman. In Montana, this guy is a legend. 5'9", 184-pound receiver. Playing for the Grizz. He returned 68 punts in college and 8 went for touchdowns. And I think he returned 2 kickoffs for touchdowns. That's 10. 10 fucking kickoff returns. And look I know he played in what the hell that, the Sky, what the hell, I forget the mountains, what the hell division it was. But damn it. The 49ers have sucked on special teams. No fucking returns. I don't think they returned one since Ted Ginn. Is that right? That's wrong, man! Special teams is 1/3 of the damn game! And I like this Junior Bergman. This guy is clutch. He makes clutch catches. He makes clutch returns. 4.5 speed. I'm not going to say he's Devin Hester, man, but why not take a shot on this guy? He's another guy which is like a hometown hero in Montana. Clutch. Mr. Clutch. He's another guy, a team player, a guy who will do anything for his team. They asked him at Montana, like, all the running backs were hurt. Can you play running back? It's like, sure, coach, put me in. Play receiver. Return kicks. Don't return kicks, return kicks. If we need you for a kick return, I'll take it for a touchdown. I like Bergman, okay? So I like the feel of this draft. And I don't know if there's one Hall of Fame player in this draft. I don't know. But as a unit, we can win with these guys. This is a team we can win with. These are guys who love football, who are pumped up for football. And I love that about this draft. I'm going to look up the free agents, the free agent signings. But I'm really excited. All these are high character guys. I think the only guy who's a questionable motor is Collins, but he's 332 pounds. Give the big boy a break between snaps. Now, to me, I don't see it during the play. I think just the big boys after the snap, they just kind of move slow. Okay, give the big boy a break. He's carrying around 330. Okay, he chased that quarterback and the running back like a donut. He rucking shit up. He's in there fighting. Him and McKellar in there fighting. Him and CJ West in there fighting. Just fight. Come on. They're like this. Come on, what? They're like, dude, come on, what? What? They're not messing around trying to get by dudes and the quarterback gets in or the quarterback gets out. They're in there like, oh, yeah, come on, you want some of me? I'll quarterback you mine. That's what's up. Like, they're the kind of guys who aren't trying to get stats or sacks. They're in there just fighting their dude, and if the quarterback goes this way, you get out of the way, I'll go there. The quarterback says, get out of the way, I'll go there. Right? So this is what's up. They know their damn role. When you know your role, you can win the Super Bowl. This is so exciting to me. As a unit, as an idea, and I think, I think this is a good draft for the 49ers. I'm excited. I'm just gonna give it a fucking A. Just okay, and I'm gonna call it synergy. And I'm not saying one particular player is a great player, because as a talent, maybe it's a B, maybe it's a B minus. But as a holistic draft for what your team needs, for what your team believes in, for what your team needs to do Sunday after Sunday to win a damn world championship, this is what it's about. I'm trying to find the undrafted free agents. Excuse my cold. Undrafted. What we got here? 6 undrafted free agents. Let's go. And who am I thanking for this? Thank you, Niners Wire, for the other ones. Come on. I don't know Blatant Stone. All right. Welcome to the team. Stone Blatant out of Mississippi. Kobe Kiner. This is a guy I like. Welcome to the team, Kobe Kiner. I don't know offensive line. I don't know too much about Drew Moss. I knew he was on Colorado. Receiver, Isaiah Nowhere. Welcome to the team. Jacob Robinson, BYU. Welcome to the team. Defensive line, Sebastian Valdez. I'm going to look you guys up. But the guy I'm really excited about is Corey Kiner out of Cincinnati. The 49ers always seem to do well with these undrafted free agents. Wait a minute. Okay, so they also invited a couple of other guys to rookie camp. They invited tight end Bentley Hansall. Looking forward to you out of Liberty. Linebacker out of Stanford, Tristan Sinclair. Defensive back Jack Howell out of Colorado State. And defensive end linebacker Ty French out of West Virginia. So welcome to the team, all you guys. And it's an easy one. Corey Kiner, running back out of Cincinnati. This guy can do some things. So look at the 49ers. They're running back, McCaffrey and what the hell's his name? Now I'm forgetting his name. The guy, 49ers running backs. That the other guy we got out of that draft. They get hurt. What the hell is his name? I'm forgetting his name. I'm going nuts here. I'm going to a 49er depth chart. And thank you, 49ers Web Zone, for the free agent list. Now I'm going to ESPN for the depth chart. I can't remember our second string running back. But the guys the 49ers get in training camp are going to be important because the running backs always get hurt. And here we go. Who's our running back? Who are our running backs? Come on now. That's what happens when you get awesome. Yeah, Isaac Arendo. I love Isaac Arendo. 6 foot, 221 pounds. But Isaac Arendo, really fast. Talk about a guy, if he just ran and hit what's blocked for him, he can go a long way. He's got that Mostert on him. Like, I like him. He reminds me of Raheem, but he doesn't have that totally finishing closer speed. But he's got speed and he's got size. I like Arendo, but he's just not a down for down back. I really like Jordan James to be that Elijah Mitchell role, that trusty guy. I hear things about Israel Abinaconda. I don't know. I didn't see it. Patrick Taylor. Okay, he had a nice game, but I do like Jordan James and I like Corey Kiner. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the preseason. Niners always get some kind of good backs in there, and let's see what goes on. All right. And speaking of going on, it's time for me to go off and say goodbye. And once again, I want to thank you for your prayers. I need it. My mom is having a mastectomy, her breast removed. She She has cancer on Friday. So I may not be with you as much as I usually am, but I'm with you in spirit. And in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, I'm gonna ask you to pray for me, and I bless you. This has been Gary Lamm, Main Event Mania. Hoping to provide you with some fun and community, and in a wild and crazy world, hoping you provide you with a distraction, and some fun and some togetherness in a separated world. But damn it, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the 49ers, the Giants, and the Warriors. And Ma, you're a warrior. God bless you. I love you. God bless you. Keep it real. Keep it clean.